whoever, all the Sishyas of the Maharaj, they were all Maharaj is Sishya. Our Param Gurudev's disciples, they used to sing that. Even Mother Maharaj, Tit Maharaj, or at that time whoever we stood. Mangalarti, Krishna Das. Krishna Das used to sing Mangalarti, and Gurudev said, no, you should say not unfortunate Keshav Das. No, Krishna Das. Just say Krishna Das is doing Aarti. We have to listen to what our Gurudev says, even though it's written that unfortunate Krishna Das is doing Aarti. So, in the Tika, in the Upadesh Samrita, Bhakti Vinod Thakur has written Bhakti. Sometimes there may be some differences, a little differences between the Tika of Bhakti Vinod Thakur and Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati. We will only understand Bhakti Vinod Thakur's vichar, only until we understand vichar of our Gurudev. Bhav. Vichar means bhav. Until we understand our Gurudev's mood, then do we understand Bhakti Vinod Thakur's mood, or do we understand our Gurudev's mood? We are more near to Gurudev, right? So our Param Gurudev, Gurudev himself said that the disciple of the disciple of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada said. So he said, oh, the way it's written, but who can understand Prabhupada's mood? His Gurudev, like Bhakti Pragyananda Keshav can understood. Even though Param Gurudev has written the Mangal Aarti, he himself has said, unfortunate Keshav Das is doing Hare Krishna Nam Sankirtan. But then at that one time, Prajaratha Maharaja, so he said, no, Gurudev is written, Param Gurudev has written that. So my Gurudev, Vaman Maharaj, never used to say anything. Then there was a meeting. Just for this reason, there was a meeting. So the Param Gurudev himself has written that Abhagya, unfortunate Keshav Das is doing Aarti. So he said, see, so that's how we should sing. So second time that book was issued, the song book was issued, published again, then he put Krishna Das in brackets. So that's why Jiva Goswami is writing in Tika, parakiya and Svakiya Bhava. Svakiya or parakiya, where there is a virod, like where people don't know what is Svakiya and what is parakiya. Svakiya is of this world. Husband and wife relationship is of this world. Parakiya katha is spiritual life. And that also only in Vrindavan. There is no parakiya mood is in no other place. Vaikuntha, Ayodhya, Mathura, Dwarka, this all Svakiya Bhava. There is a relationship between husband and wife, but in Braj, with the gopis, it's parakiya bhava. To shut people's mouth, sometimes Yogmaya has shown that Radharani got married. That was also not in all kalpas, that also in some kalps. When you speak katha, then the katha is from all different kalpas. Whatever says in Bhagavatam it doesn't say Svakiya. It's mentioned parakiya. Even in Brahma we were Leela. Like saying, oh, it says, oh, Krishna got married to all the gopis. So when Brahmaji stole the calves and the gopas, what did the Braj gopis do at the time? Even then, at the time they said, and that all the gopis, even the gopis who were in the mother's womb, they said, oh, it's Viva, married. No, what is married? Married. What is when actually it was when was like you exchange the garlands. That is not marriage. That's not marriage. You have to have fire. Fire sacrifice. Fire is also witness. Brahmin is witness. Everybody else is witness. People witness. Brahman. So you need witness. That is called marriage. So that's when Brahma, during the Brahma's Leela, they said, oh, gopis got married. No, they didn't. If you don't have 1 month, if you month, even then you can say, the second question can arise. If your mind, even if let's say your mind, you didn't want to get married, really you don't want to get married, and forcefully the parents get the couple get married, then but your mind wouldn't be there in the marriage. So what I'm saying is, according to the Shastra, there is a definition of marriage. Definition of the marriage is you should have permission from your parents. You should have permission from your mother and father. First, that is your first step. Then you call Brahmin and fire sacrifice and you do. But what did the Yogmaya do? Chalo, Yogmaya just said in the Gopal Champu Granth, Jiva Goswami has written, even in the sapna, even in the dream, the so and so gopi got married to so and so gopa. So you think it's true? And in the morning they said, the girls are so young and they don't see that how that was. So this marriage was in a dream, not in actual marriage. At 10 years and 8 months, Krishna was in Vrindavana. 10 years and 8 months. And the gopis were young. They were young girls. So how would they know anything, what do they know about marriage? They didn't even know how to wear clothes. So Jiva Goswami, he's saying, I've written for others' benefit, right? For others' desire. The community, the society will accept that, but in this material world, there is no, it's condemned, The parakiya bhav in this world is condemned. But in the spiritual world, the parakiya bhav is the topmost. So gopis, who are the gopis? Gopis are manifestation of Radharani's mood of Krishna and Radha. Para means zest, topmost. So parakiya. So his parakiya means topmost of his. So these even gopis are Krishnas and Radharani's. It's not. According to the Shastra, in practical Nata Shastra, Parakiya is it's not approved. That's not parakiya. It's a step. But in the spiritual world, only that also only in Vrindavan there is parakiya power. Even parakiya outside Vrindavan there is no parakiya power. Only in Vrindavan. I am saying this. Our Param Gurudev wrote in Devananda Gaudiya Math, I remember that Gurudev's thought also, Vaman Maharaj's thoughts, and Narayan Goswami Maharaj and Trivikram Maharaj's, all the sannyasis who were there at the time, this is what they were discussing. So they are saying about Mangalarti. You know when we sing Mangalarti, and at the end, last line says Krishna Das. And the other one is Abhay Krishna, like Abhay Krishna means unfortunate Krishna is singing. So Gurudev Maharaji said that Gurudev said when Krishna Das used to sing Mangalarti, he said, no, I don't want you to say Abhay like Keshava. I want you to say Krishna Das is doing Kirtan, Aarti. Why? Because my Gurudev is not unfortunate. Okay? So that was the discussion. So that then oh, sorry, I missed that. It's not our Dana. He wrote it because humility. Oh, I missed this now. Yes, so he was also saying the Parakya mood is only in Vrindavan, not even in other spiritual places. Nanda Maharaj is saying, Nanda Maharaj himself is saying, I don't have prema for Krishna. Look at Dasharatha Maharaj. He left his body, he left his life, he left his body when Ram went in Vanvas. So who's got body? And I'm still here. Krishna has left Mathura, but I'm still here. So Nanda Maharaj is saying, look, I don't really have prema for Krishna because I'm still alive. But if you compare Nanda Maharaj's prema and Dasharatha Maharaj's prema, then whose prema is more deep? It's a Nanda Maharaj's prema. Abhaya Keshava, that means there's two meanings. He himself writing it because he is humble, that I haven't done any bhajan. Like Bhakti Vinod Thakur said, Bas, in the bhajan, Bhakti Vinod Thakur, he said, all I've done, Swami Maharaj, Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj, he said, what I've actually all I've done is cut the jungles of Mayavadi, and I haven't given actually what I came to give. So that is Dainta, this is a humbleness. So Keshav, Bhagaya Keshava Kare, like Bhagaya Keshava Kare Aarti. So ordinary people will not understand. Do you understand Bengali? Abhaya means unfortunate. Who's food gap. It actually means first he's unfortunate, he doesn't have any fortune, and the second also it means that even his fortune is all gone. So Kanista will think, it's okay. Yeah, he's doing. So he's writing himself saying, there's no bhakti, he's got no bhakti. So the people will say, he is a Param Gurudev and he didn't even get bhakti, then how are we going to get bhakti? So, it's just, people are going to speak like that. They think, like Vyasdev was running after Sukadev. So that she's saying that like how Vyasdev was running after Sukadev. That's how people are just running. Hajaro people are running, So I know everything, who's come and who goes. I'm not saying I don't need to speak this, but if we search like Mahaprabhu is truth. She's saying about other people, like how much they do, so many people come to other places like, Prachar. Gurudeva said, no, if you want to do it, you can also do this and gather people and preach. You can also do that. Listen. Naam is Bhagwan. What does Bhagwan? Yes, Bhagwan sometimes take these type of people, like are very popular and so many people come to their kathas. This is Bhagwan's arrangement, who don't want to do pure bhakti, and also they don't have sukriti, and the sukriti is not matured. Then Bhagwan does what? Not Bhagwan does it on the Maya. The Maya, Bhagwan's servant Maya, takes them in that direction, to that katha. And then once they are there and they listen, and then once they get tired of saying, then when they have realization, oh, I wasted my time, then they'll take another path, like this path. Okay. There's what? Bear? Babula is what? Babula is what? Hey, he's having this animal, right? Okay, I don't know what the name is. He's having grass, and then I didn't understand that. She's saying Radha Rani's Manjaris, are they? Radha Ranis, only Radha Ranis. She's asking a question that the Manjaris have only Radha Ranis, or Manjaris are there also for Chandravali? Bhav Ulas and Bhav Srati. Only Manjaris are only for Radharani. They Bhav Ulas, they don't go. There's no Manjaris in Chandravali side. The Manjaris Bhav is only for Radharani. So she's saying, do Chandravali not have sevikas, like Sakis? But people ask me this question, where is this written? People say and they question and they say, where is this written? Whatever I'm saying, like one, Samandhatmika, Tamatmika, Sambhog Ichame, where are Manjaris? Some things are hidden, they are kept hidden. Manjaris, where is Manjaris? Manjaris have one nistha, ekad nistha. In Govinda Leela, some things are hidden. If you open and you publish it out, then the value of that is lost. So it's kept hidden. So just by doing your bhajan, like Radha Rani's bhav, how will that manifest? Our Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami is written, Radhe Kanista. So they're thinking, Radha, even Brahmaji, they cannot get that Radha's prema. And people will say, oh, I am not greater than Uddhav. Even Uddhav couldn't get that prema. Then Brahma, we are even lower than. So how will we get this prema then? Then he said, Lobh, greed. If you don't have greed, and if greed is not manifest in you, is not awakened, then you will not get this prema. If there is Bhagavad Kripa, is the Kripa of Bhagwan in your heart, then you will have this greed develop in your heart. Because why they have also, you have to see that they have potential for that Manjari Bhav. Achyuta Bhav, Achyuta, what was it? Achyuta Lal. Achyuta Lal, he spoke yesterday. What did he say? Yeah, there's one kitab he's read from one book. I've also read that book. Radha Atmika. So he's saying if this now the question arises lobe, right? With greed. When would this greed manifest? By listening to Harikatha. See, that's why he's saying, oh, one is prem ki ukti palokti, right? One is Shravan, by hearing, one having darshan. In the jewels of the heart, if you look, this by listening about Krishna, you haven't had darshan of Krishna, Rukmani, but she's heard glorification of Krishna. Just by hearing the glorification of Krishna, this mood that manifested in her heart, that same night she wrote a letter to Krishna. So why did this prem develop between Krishna and Rukmani? Just by hearing. Kubja. Okay, Kubja had a darshan. So when Kubja darshan, but when Mathura, when Krishna came to Mathura, and then Kubja had a darshan of Krishna, and that's greed manifested in her heart. And a Gopi's prem is about, it's spontaneous. So a Gopi's bhav is spontaneous. That is natural, that spontaneous pain, prem in Gopis is natural. It's just, it's nothing to do with sang, this. If we have potentiality in us, then this potential in there, then this greed will arise. Like Karela, if you plant a Karela seed, then Karela tree will grow, right? No, the sweet mango will grow from that. So all these pandits who come and give katha, they give their own conceptions, they don't understand. Bas. And people who don't have samskar, then they go to them and listen. All this up to now, Gurudev preached for so many years. What did he preach? What? Tell me, what did he preach? That's why. Okay, and the constitutional water falls on the elephant. The same water that falls on the head of the, what is it called? Oyster, I think. Then you get a pearl. But I missed out the elephant one. So what they are saying, that if you associate with a sadhu, no, actually the potency is already in your heart, but it's awakened or manifested in the association of a sadhu. But it's in your heart. Like Murari Gupta, he was a Sanatan Goswami, Vallabh, Anupam. Yes, like Murari Gupta, he was a Ram Bhakta, because he didn't have the potency for this Krishna Prem. So his father was Jiva Goswami's father was a Ram Bhakta, and Jiva Goswami is Krishna, is a Manjari, and she's also Krishna's. Jiva Goswami's father's name is Anupam. Anupam was a Ram Bhakta. So so at the time, whatever's there, it is in your heart. It will manifest with time. So they say, he's saying Seva itself is anand. Anand. So they're saying, what is the fruit of Seva? They're saying is Anand, fruit of Seva? So she said, no. They are saying, I don't know who's saying this, the Seva itself is Anand. I heard this on the tape. I don't know. At that time when I heard this, and that was astonishing. So this is a question I'm saying. Seva itself is Anand. This is one Pandit who spoke to this. So this is a technical words that the Pandits speak. Seva is Anand, and Ananda is Seva. And she's saying, by doing Seva, you should not have any further expectation of Anand or have any expectation from Seva. This prema is not one way. If you clap your hands, you have to clap with both your hands. So both hands are involved to clap. So prema is not only one way. Prema is such a thing. It comes. Prema is so ujjwal. It keeps coming. It's Anand. In aprakrit spiritual world, there is no sadhak there. In spiritual world. Sometimes they reach Siddhant. Siddhant means they've already reached the Siddha in spiritual life, in spiritual world, I mean. There's so much Anand in serving Seva. Like if, for example, if we are by the fire, I don't know, somebody else, Pandit, Pandit, they likes to speak with, they read and they put up them up and down and then speak. They do up down. That's what they do with the language, with the words. They move the words here and there, and then that's all they do. They don't say that, oh, they made Pandit. Why do you call this Pandit? Pandit are like that. That's why they are called Pandit. Pandit are like, they decorate it. Why are they called Pandit? They decorate. Right, you got one jewelry. Yes, you can put, we put earrings in your ear. And then, yeah, you attach something else to that earring. And bas. So one word is earring, right? There's one word, it's called earrings. But with earrings, you put one earring and then attach another one. So what have you done? You decorated that earrings, but it's still Korean. So what these Pandits are doing with the language, they're decorating the language with more ornaments on it. And for Bhakti Raji, that's not necessary. Bhakti is simple and pure. When Krishna is Natvar Karnika Pushpa is one vachan. Sometimes he's put in that earring in one ear or sometimes in the other ear. Karna Amrita Mala. Krishna's beauty, gopis have described the beauty of Krishna. And sometimes they put that earring in one ear. Kani. Sometimes he's put that earring on one ear, sometimes in the other one. Krishna is a Dhir Lalit. He will manifest all his bhav. He will. It's up to you what meaning you put to it. Like Bhakavina's. What do the people like here? Yes. People in this world are interested when we speak and add decorations, to the words. And people want one thing they don't understand, right? So it's just like it becomes more like a entertainment for them, and they clap. They say, "Oh, what did you hear?" You ask somebody, "Oh, did you hear today?" Ah, बहुत अच्छा, very nice. They say. He said, "Oh, it was good." Some people go to sleep, and then people clap, they wake up. So he's saying that, oh, even you don't sleep that well in the bed, that you do sleep when you are listening to Harikatha. Yesterday, I think they're talking about Achyutala. Yeah, I don't know, it was going by section. So he spoke about Gyanis and Sant. I've read what he was reading yesterday. I also did. I was writing everything, and I don't know what is the Siddhanta in our Gaudiya Siddhanta. Upanishad? What does that mean? Upanishad? Up down. It's sometimes opposite. Eh? Opposite or up down? I don't know. So our brahmachari. I know everything. One brahmachari was. Yeah. In Govardhan, when he was, I don't know what brahmachari they're talking about. That he took diksha from somebody else, right? And then he came to see Gurudeva in Govardhan, and he was like really pandit guy, brahmachari. So then he told Gurudev, oh yes, Gurudev said, have you taken diksha? So he said, yes, I've taken diksha from so and so. So he said, this is the words Gurudev spoke. What have I? What? When he came to Govardhan, he came to meet Govardhan, and you are let him talk. Now he doesn't allow. Oh, he wrote a granth. And when he came to see Gurudev in Govardhan, Gurudev asked him, so you've taken diksha? So he said, yes, I've taken diksha from so and so person. And so, I don't know what Gurudev said. She was talking, so I missed that out. But I think Gurudev said, what have I done? What have I done to you that you have to go somewhere else for diksha? So also edit when granths are edited. If you look at even when the books have been done, whoever's done the editing, then when they edit, they will put their own things in as well. Isn't that truth? If first to write is very hard. I'm not trying. You write. It's very, very hard. Not everyone can write a book. So he said he had so much association of Gurudev, and then now he's doing something separate from him. I don't know who they're talking about. Gurudev, he came to Rup Sanatan. He had this big beard, long beard. I couldn't recognize him. So it is, oh, is that brahmachari? He wrote this granth. Agni, I don't know. To write is also very hard, so at least he wrote books. What? You were speaking about Achyutalal. Sorry, I keep on forgetting. So did you read that book? Have you read that book? There's one Granth, he said. I don't want to speak. But there's one Granth. और अपने भी तो पुलिस है ना, अपने भी तो अपना भी तो विचार also he's putting his own thoughts, he's not his words were say he's not ordinary. Even he comes during Gurudev's time, he used to come. I know. Gurudev, they all used to come, even when Gurudev used to. At that time he was younger. Even if we are very, even if we were very Pandit, even if we were very high Pandit, then Gurudev used to speak to them and say, no, this is wrong. Like they would say, Krishna took birth in Mathura, and Dasharatha Maharaja and Nanda Baba adopted them and looked after them. So Gurudev used to chastise him. Gurudev said, no, that's not correct. So Gurudev used to speak to these Pandits. Yeah. So that Krishna took birth in Gokul. All the Pandits speaks. Oh, why are they called Pandits? They're obviously going to speak nicely. They all speak. Yeah. It depends on how much they understand. Accordingly, they will speak. Wherever you think you understand. I have one question. Nrsimha Bhagwan is a Vishnu Tattva. They do a. So he's saying there's no nurturing. There's nothing to do. Nrsimha Bhagwan is not with Radha and Krishna's bhakti. Then why are we wearing this kavach? Kavach of Nrsimha Bhagwan. So Maharaj is saying, do you take medicine? You take medicine, right? Look. We have got intelligence, right? Until we have this material intelligence, then even if you go above Siddha there, even if you are in Siddha there, Jashoda Maya, what did Jashoda Maya do? When Krishna goes to cow herding, Mother Jashoda used to Gopal, and she used to do Nrsimha mantra. That Nrsimha mantra, protect him, protect my Gopal. So there is Narvat Lila. So whatever this Narvat Leela hai. So when these Uttam Bhaktas do this Leela, that is Narvat Leela, human-like Leela. It's like a human-like Leela. There's nothing wrong. It's up to you. You want to wear Nrsimha kavach or not? That's up to you. That's up to you. Swami Maharaj also used to wear many wings, and Narayan Goswami never wore any wings. So what Leela Acharya is doing is looks different actually. Some people wear Nrsimha kavach. Nrsimha mantra. Nrsimha is a mantra. Bhavana in the Radha Ji's. Oh, they describe it in this book that, oh, you know, that limb of your part of that Radharani's limb is Nashinga, and I'm not.
कहते कि गोपेश्वर महादेव का तो है ना उसमें कि वो आए थे और उनका
गोपेश्वर देव.
तो ऐसे नरसिंह भगवान का भी कुछ है क्या ऐसे?
हाँ, what she's saying, like Shivji came as Gopeshwar Mahadev in Krishna's Leela. Is there any Leela, Radha Krishna's Leela, where Nrsimha Bhagwan came like that? Shivji is Shiv Tattva. That's a Vishnu Tattva, and Shiv Tattva is alag, it's separate, it's different. Shiv Tattva and Vishnu. Nrsimha Bhagwan is Vishnu Tattva, and Shiv Tattva is you cannot compare them two. Shiv Tattva Granth. You read that. There is a book of Gurudeva, Shiv Tattva. You read that book. Hare Krishna. हाँ, वहाँ जाना है. 12:30.
12:30 बोला.
No, I think on schedule. Very good schedule.
It's not timing. There's no timing on it.
Oh no, there is
No
no
specific timing.
not specific. I will find out for you. I'll go and find out. I'll go and ask them what time you are going to speak. Yeah, you go. You go now. My bag is I left my door.